I think it's really interesting what happens to writers specifically when, normally I talk about artists in general, but writers specifically have this thing where like we taste a little bit of success, and especially like when we publish a first book, there's definitely that desire. If you're working with a publisher, especially, if you're working by yourself, you can kind of run into this as well, but there's this pressure to promote what we already have, right? And we know that that's necessary. I talk about all the time how if someone is an A+ marketer and a B- writer, they will beat an A- writer with a C- marketing kind of bone. That's just how it works in this world. You have to have a little bit of both. But I was reading Stephen Pressfield's War of Art, and he had this line in there that says, essentially, you're fooling yourself if you think writing query letters is more important than writing the manuscript itself. And that struck me as so odd because, like, especially in fiction, there's a temptation that, oh, I have to be picked by someone. Oh, I have to get in front of people. Oh, I have to like sell this and do that and be that. When we back up and look at ourselves really critically, as writers, we know the most important thing to us is to write. That's it. Like, that's what we want to do. That's what's going to fill us up every day. I've been through my own crises, and I realized that I was putting promotion in front of the writing, in front of the stuff that I really loved, and I was getting disenchanted with art as a whole. I thought I didn't have what it takes to make it, but it was because I was skipping the creative side, which I loved, and trying to be all businessman, all marketer, all push, execution. And artists cannot live on execution alone. We need time to dream. We need time to write. We need time to be in solitude and think, how can I change the world? How can I illustrate this idea in a new way? So, Michelle, I'm glad you brought this up. I really appreciate you taking the time to put in a response, and I hope you keep in touch. Thanks.